folks, my name is Francis Fernand the 8th, and today I'm going to do a little sort of comparison between two popular lock companies. And the two companies represented here are Kwikset with their Model 980, featuring Kwikset's SmartKey cylinder, and SCHLAGE, represented with the B60. Now, what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna put the B60, or in this case, what is actually my first deadbolt, off to the side. And I'm going to begin with the 980. Now, overall, it's a pretty cheaply made deadbolt. I don't know how else to put it, but anyway. Exterior. It comes in 4 parts. Got the cylinder with its housing, exterior trim, exterior reinforcement 1, and exterior reinforcement 2. And then there's the interior. This little plate here. Not sure if it's a reinforcement or if it's a cover. And then you got the thumb turn. And then of course you got the all-important bolt. The one strike you get, the one is like the only strike plate that you get in the package. The connecting screws, which connect the interior to the exterior, which connect the interior with the bolt and the exterior. The long screws for the strike, which go in the big holes, which go in the strike's big holes, and then you got 2 pairs of short screws. 1 pair for the deadbolt plate, 1, 2, and then 2, and then you got another pair for the little holes on the strike, 1, 2. This is one of the keys. This is one of them, the original keys that my 980 came with. And then of course you got the SmartKey tool, which to me looks a little like a shim. Anyway, now Kwikset. Now my Model 980 comes with Kwikset's SmartKey cylinder. On their website, they have a video where they invite some locksmiths to see if they could try and defeat the cylinder. First try, it was picking. Second try, it was bumping, and then third try, it was whatever. And the third try, it was just a free for all, destructive or not. Well, in the picking part, I noticed that the locksmiths were trying to use the regular torque and set method, where you apply tension to the keyhole and try and they tried to apply tension to the keyhole, and while trying to lift the sliders. Well, SmartKey cylinder cannot be picked that way. The best way to pick it would be to apply tension to the left. It's like where this hole would be. It's on the side where the SmartKey hole would be. SmartKey tool's hole would be. So it'd be right here on the left. If it was pointing this, if it was like this. Although if it was like this, it would be like this, and what have you. But anyway, and of course they claim that you can rekey it yourself in seconds. Well, let's see if that's true. Oh yeah. So, just like that, rekeyed back to its original key. Back to the original key. Anyway. Now for the picking. Say, don't know what I mean? You would apply tension to the sidebar right here. Now this particular cylinder, it has a reverse sidebar, which is very pick resistant if implemented correctly. Although, as you can see, Kwikset did a pretty piss poor job trying to protect. Did a piss poor job trying to protect the reverse sidebar. But yeah. Oh my God! Wow! And here's one of the ball bearings for drill resistance, and then here's the second one. Oh my God! Oh my God! Those balls are small. And personally, I think they're a bit too small to make them actually drill resistant. Yeah. Exterior also, the rest of the exterior also bothers me, in that the exterior trim does not have a built-in reinforcement. Main reinforcement is separate, and it's also hollow. Yeah. Which to me seems like it's like, should I say, a serious attempt at cutting the cost of cutting manufacturing costs. Now this could be put in either this way, for a smaller hole, or this way for a bigger hole. But anyway. But yeah, that's what bothers me with the exterior. Not very pick resistant cylinder, and an exterior trim that, should I say, just falls apart. Interior, for the interior, thumb turn is actually sprung, and how it's sprung and it's sprung due to the nature of the tail. And yes, this is the tail right here. This is what the tail looks like. It's actually pretty hollow. But anyway, and I don't even know why this was. I don't even know what this is. Is this some sort of like reinforcement for the thumb turn, or is this just a cover? But whatever it is, it just doesn't. It should have been part of the thumb turn. It should have been integrated with the thumb turn. That, and also, it's like the exterior trim for the thumb turn. It just flops around. The strike, unlabeled. It doesn't show you. It does not tell you which way to install it. Is it which side goes to like the door stop, or I'm not sure if it's door stop or door jam. Let me know in the comments below what its official name is. As for the bolt itself, to install it, you will need an actual, the door will need like a little pit for the plate. They don't have an option. There is no drive-in option. And also, it's not very cut resistant. I mean, watch what happens when I try to cut it, when I try to mark it with a file. Ooh, not very good. But that's an unfair. That's not very. But yeah. Best way to find out is with a true file. Now this is a Craftsman file. Ooh. God. Wow. That's a pretty big mark. Adjustable back set is also terrible. I mean, you could be who knows, you could be you might be taking it out and well, holding it like this, but well, until all of a sudden it's like yeah, it falls apart. But yeah. That's the worst thing about the bolt itself, is that is that it could pretty much it could fall apart at any time. It could pretty much fly to pieces at it. It's like just just fall to pieces at any time. And yes, this is the bolt housing is 2 pieces. Kwikset, Kwikset, what in the fuck were you thinking? So anyway, I'm gonna move this monstrosity off to the side. And I'm gonna go to the SCHLAGE B60. Now, SCHLAGE has a bit more parts, although maybe just as many. Got the exterior. A bolt. Now this is not the bolt that came with my first deadbolt. I'm just using this as a demo. And then of course got the interior. At the drive-in thing. If your door has just the one hole instead of the plate pit. Got the strike cover. Strike plate. The connecting screws which connect the interior with the bolt and the exterior. 4 short screws, 2 for the optional bolt plate, and then another 2 for the strike cover, and the big screws for the strike plate. Oh my god. Now I'm looking at these. These SCHLAGE screws are hella thick compared to the Kwikset. Same with the strike plates themselves. My god. But anyway, now SCHLAGE stuck with the conventional pin tumbler system, and of course they added in some pick, and of course they added pick resistance. And although the cylinder is the Bible, which is this thing that's holding it in, it's not exactly the best. I think it's made out of it's like a lower quality metal. I think it was zinc or something. But yeah. But the exterior, but it's sort of mitigated by its resistance to twisting, exemplified by the shroud, and it's also along with its resistance to drilling, which is represented with the absolute with the use of steel. Tails of course is solid because it's just, should I say, a line. And anyway, what else? Now the bolt housing is this housing here is 1 piece. but it's actually pretty nice, if you ask me. And the backs and the adjustable backs, and this adjustable back set has to be one of the best I've ever come across. And it's very and once you adjust to the back set, it pretty much stays in place. It stays in that back set. It will pretty much remain in that back set until you want to adjust it again. Its cut resistance is also, now its cut resistance is somewhat disappointing, although it's not very. But I'm gonna zoom in, show you my attempt at trying to make a mark. Ooh. Most definitely made a mark. But yeah. Now, unlike the Kwikset interior, now reinforcement is built in with the thumb turn. And now the thumb turn, it can go in like this direction. There's only two positions. It's pretty much like it can be either this way. It's like its range of movement is from here to here, and vice versa. You know, like that. Anyway, and yeah. But that's pretty much my review. But yeah. But anyway. Oh yeah. I'm not sure if the shroud can be found on like the newer B60s. But yeah. This B60 is from 2020. But yeah, that's pretty much my review. That's pretty much like my comparison between, bring out the monstrosity again, the Kwikset Model 980 and the SCHLAGE B60. But if you actually kind of like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. And don't forget to subscribe. So I want to thank you all so much for watching. And until next time, drive safely. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Now I know not to purchase Kwikset again. But yeah, I guess that'll be it.